Hello, this is Athena with AMG Creates, and this is another week, another plan with me. I really liked last week, so hopefully I will be able to keep going with with that because that was awesome. Now, as you can see, there isn't any shadowing, anything like that, so it's not a problem. I don't have to try to hide color or anything. I will be using Beachy Christmas and Christmas Fishes, and it pretty much Christmas in July. I figure it's a thing. I might as well do the thing. So whenever I worked at the craft store, I always told people because they didn't understand the whole Christmas in July thing, and I just said that it was for a lot of crafters to start to get ready. Because for those of us that make things, you figure people with crocheting and um, people that make cards, people that make things, they need time to be able to do that. So, I mean, because they're going to do that, it takes time, and they just start in July. So that's why we do Christmas in July. And a lot of people just sort of went, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Because my BS game is strong. So what I'm doing is kind of just mapping out what I want, where I want it, stuff like that. I realize that I will have to change it because it is not going to work. I just wanted the top to for me to be able to put stuff on the top because I didn't really care about the two other sections. So then I'll go through and stamp everything. Um, and no, I don't have a 100%. You can see the sandcastle is kind of iffy. Um, but that's okay. So this week is going to be an interesting week. Um, just due to life in general. So the whole family is doing a new chapter, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to give out much detail just because of not really what's going on, but it's just a, a personal thing, I guess. Um, but this means that I have one more week after this week, and then I'm done working. Um, that way I can stay home with the monster. Um, and that's kind of without getting too angry. Is angry the word? No, without getting too annoyed with it. I think that's what my husband wanted all along, was just for me to stay home, for him to make enough money for me to stay home, which is cool. I'm good with it because there are things I can do here. Um, but it's just one of those things where it's like, all right, whatever. The sacrificing of time for money, if that's what you want, you go right ahead. So I look forward to spending a whole lot of time with the kid, to watching her grow up and have it be me and her. Um, for the record, he and I aren't getting a divorce. We don't believe in divorce. It just is one of those things where he's making a choice, and I can't say no because he every guy is just a man child. If they don't get what they want, then they complain, and yep. Um, we've been slowly, by we, I mean I've agreed to it. We've slowly been pushing me out of work anyway, so I mean that's just how it's working. And whenever Ember gets old enough to be here alone for a little bit, then maybe I'll go back to work. I don't know. I am working on medical billing and coding still. The just working on doing the certificate. I did sort of take a step back from taking notes every single day because really my brain right now is just like, why? What's the point? Because what if the externship requires a year of being in a building and I can't do it because I have to be home by 3? Um, so yeah, and that's the thing too, is that it's an externship. If you guys aren't paying me, um, then like just giving me experience but not giving me money, then uh, I would much prefer that it be at home. And if I have any questions, because I'm going to have questions, I've been told that for medical billing and coding, for doing that, it's a year and a half for you to really get into a flow of things, for you to completely understand the codes and how they work without you going, uh, hi, I need help. So much help. So, yeah. If you can hear the guy next door, I'm sorry. Um, my husband decided to mow the lawn yesterday, so now the neighbor is clapping back by mowing his lawn. If you know, if you live in a place where you have neighbors, you understand how this works. Um, where one person mows their lawn and then everybody else. The joke is that everybody else has 24 hours to respond after lawn is mowed. So, but this will be nice. With me being at home, now I can finally do something with the front, because I have bushes. They're bushes up the front, and that sounded bad. I have at the front of the house, I have bushes, and they're overgrown and they have weeds in them, and God, they're just I need to de-weed them. But the problem is that I I'm not, it's Texas, it's hot. I'm not going outside right now while the sun is blazing on me. I don't want to. So I have to get up early to do that. Well, that's cool. I do get up early, but that's to drop Ember off at YMCA and then to go to work. And granted, yes, there is some time in between dropping her off and going to work, but guess what? If I come back home, I'm not going into work for 5 hours just to do, it's not going to happen. So anyway, what I did there on my planner is I am using up the blue that I have for the water. Lawn Fawn does make water stencils, like the little waves and stuff. I don't have that, so I didn't use it, obviously. So now I'm just doing a very quick color of sand, dirt, whatever. Basically, the idea here with this thing is that Santa is on the beach having fun, because it's, maybe one of his last chance that he can get before he needs to go back home to do all the things. And so he's out on the beach having fun, and the fish see him and go, "Hey, it must be Christmas," because they have no sense of time. Um, they're fish. It's just like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. So they set up, a tree and hats and everything. So yeah, and it looks really cute. I have a couple of, obviously, I've never really used Beachy Christmas before. I think I have once, but I can't remember when. So, yeah, it'll be fun to use it. I also have a Christmas palm tree, so it's basically that palm tree that I'm coloring right now. That is what it is, only a die cut version. So I will be using that too. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited about it. I'm using purple and pink lights because that was the only thing I could think of besides just red and green. So maybe he goes there in the Easter too and he just didn't take down lights. I don't know. I do like that I am using all of the paper to do the coloring and everything rather than just little blips. That was the idea in the beginning anyway, was to, let me see, the top one was for like the day, the middle one was for something else, the bottom was for the stamping. And then I realized that I'm not going to use this for actual planning out of my day. I have a passion planner for that. I have the weekly and then I have a daily one. So, you know, I don't really need this. And again, out comes the cloud stencil, and I messed up. Because there's a green that's on the bottom part of that, as you can see right there. Yeah, that right there. Oh, I'm so angry at myself. I mean, you guys are the only one that's gonna see it, but still, I literally looked at that and went, ah, well, that's grand. So yeah, this is a, just let you know that that is what can happen whenever you don't clean off your stuff. I highly recommend cleaning off your stencils. So yeah, we only have a little bit of time left. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up if you did. I really like seeing the thumbs up. It does wonders for my dopamine. Thank you so much. Not that I really need help with that. I don't watch like TikTok or any little things. I barely watch shorts on here. So, but thank you anyway for the thumbs up if you did it. Also, if you like this whole plan with me thing, please feel free to subscribe. I do these on Mondays. I've been okay with it. There was a brief bout of bronchitis and unmotivatedness that really killed me, but I'm getting back to it, especially after the 26th. I won't have a problem with it at all. So right now it's just kind of like the final push to get everything done, to make sure that I'm done at work. And I also, if you're new here, I do cards on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. And I will be using these stamps with cards. So that'll be fun. I have ideas already. I'm kind of excited about it. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this. So I hope that you enjoyed it and that you have an awesome week. And I will see you in the plan with me next week.